Jeez, let me start that over because I just forgot what I was doing. Hello everyone, welcome to the Cartographers Guild. My name is Josh.
I'm Drea.
I'm Brad.
And we're here for part 4 of our Odin Sphere Leifthrasir full play. Let's play. Let's play the full play. We'll do the whole game. Leah's missing. She's going to be missing for a bit.
Rocktopus will be sitting in for Leah for the next 2 weeks. Here. This game is so beautiful and perfect in all ways! There you go.
Leah has been replaced. And Tomix is already joining us. Hello, Tomix. He's asking what we're eating. Brad has the Doritos Cheddar Explosion Mix, or whatever it's called. So, I don't know. It's got Doritos and chippies and thingies.
It's various types of cheese.
Yep, and we've got Cool Ranch Doritos.
Crunchy cheese things.
And we've got some...
Do a favor.
Thank you.
Dried pineapple rings. And mini candy bars, vanilla Tootsie Rolls, and caramel thingies. And then these are called Santa's Cookies, which, I don't know. They're gingerbread cookie bites. There we go.
Enrobed in white chocolate, near as we can tell.
And Thomas wishes he had Cool Ranch Doritos. We can't get the snacks for you. We warn you every time. Bring your own snacks.
Yeah, we're going to have snacks. You don't want to be left out. You have to take care of yourself.
No. Alright. We can discuss that later.
It's the form requesting permission to be able to leave campus at lunchtime.
Ah.
Yeah.
Alright, Brad, so what are we up to?
We are getting back to the story. I was trying to find hidden skills and
Okay.
So I'll be back to the main menu in a second.
Nope.
Alright, so this is... We're on Pooka Prince now.
The Pooka Prince.
And his name was Cornelius?
Yes.
Okay.
And Tomix is pointing out you left the Muggle seed behind.
Yeah, okay.
Leah's not here, so we're allowed to not pick up everything.
Leah's not here to make us!
So yeah, we came to the forest because our girlfriend is going to be deceived by that terrible deceiver who's pretending to be us.
Run, Muggle. Those are best. I think I heard a landmine near that thing, but whatever.
I used to run along this same path to meet her back then.
So long ago.
Might have been.
There he is.
Yeah, he doesn't know how long it's been.
Ah, you're late. I have been waiting for you. Who are you? Are you saying that you knew I was going to return to Titania? You must be the one who turned me into this. What is it that you want? I cannot simply tell you.
Well, you could.
My sword and mind are sharp. I will force you to tell me. Can you do that now?
It's me, Prince. Velvet. What's wrong? Your beloved is right.
It's not her! Cut her down!
Why not recite a poem to me? Should I rock you to sleep?
Princess, what's
Split her in twain! That's the doppelganger!
I suppose being madly in love clouds one's judgment. But when you awaken, you realize that life is cruel.
No, 'tis a lie! You aren't her!
Privileged and naive morons like yourself make me furious. You should be killed while you are still blinded by love.
Okay, there's a long pause that I don't think needed to be there.
You cannot be her!
It was almost like an afterthought, like, you should be killed! Well, love still got you. Yeah, that's... Not just because I don't like you.
Maybe the...
It's not because I like you or anything.
Thankfully not played.
Yeah. No, that's Saturday. Damn! That was a hell of a combo.
Although, I don't know if you can do that Saturday. You really gotta voice all of that. It's just the two of you.
This might be fucking funny. I don't know. Maybe we could recruit some people.
Although, alright, I thought Saturday was supposed to be an extra thing. Not necessarily something that you did every single week.
Okay. Could just be good.
You go?
Then it kind of ruins the whole naming
Yeah,
convention.
it does.
I like that naming convention. They even made a custom, screen thing for it.
So, maybe take these.
Alright, I'll see if I can recruit some people. And if I can't, then we'll just have to skip out on Saturday. Or do something else on Saturday. Because I'm going to be here anyway, so I'm not going to stream. Good block on there.
The point of this is, dear viewers, is that I will be gone all day Saturday.
Yeah, she's got busy Saturday ahead of her. Incidentally, if you're in the Seattle area, think about checking out the Seattle Erotic Arts Festival come April. Completely unrelated note.
It's completely unrelated. It's not like I'm going to be spending all day Saturday with the jurors helping them pick the art.
She just dropped a shine, I think. So I'm just going to throw that at her.
Did it work? Oh, she's just outside the range.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did she just go inside the range?
Yeah, but I don't think it does anything. Like.
Oh yeah, that's only for the ghost stuff.
Right. The staggered effect. Right, and I also got a free cycle under the layer, so I'm just going to throw that too.
Okay. There you go. Enjoy.
Because I thought it was going to
Yeah, keep going into it. Oh.
Let's see, go. Maybe potion too?
No, I think she actually threw that one. I don't think she knocked it out of her hand. Oh no, she's healing!
Lame.
Take this!
Oh, that was everywhere. Oh, she's doing it
Will
again.
you
though.
stop? Now it's getting. But now you're dead.
Well, that's awkward. I hope I was right about you not actually being the princess.
Well, you heard what she said. He should be dead!
Yep.
Such a terrible sword. Who are you? You're obviously not Velvet.
I am Ingwe. I am Velvet's twin brother.
A brother? Yes, I suppose I can see a resemblance.
So why are you a shit?
Why did you curse me? Why was I in the Netherworld? Answer me!
You
Netherworld. I know nothing about that. But yes, 'twas I who cast the pooka's curse on you. How could I give my darling
that word.
sister to you?
Pooka.
There's no way to resume your human shape. Forget about Velvet. You two cannot be together.
You.
Kill me if you wish.
Ah, little did you realize
But
Velvet's
only if
also
you
a
can
furry.
hold her with arms covered in her brother's blood.
Ingwe! Where are you?
Velvet approaches. What will you do, Cornelius? Are you going to let her see you like this?
Oh, she's a witch. Maybe she could turn you back.
I won't forget this, Ingwe.
Ingwe! What happened? You're hurt.
Ah,
Tis
the
nothing,
bare
worry
midriff.
not.
That's the familiarity.
Ah.
Doing hiding from me.
I see the resemblance now.
You're acting very suspiciously, Ingwe.
Look who's talking. You've been meeting with that oaf in secret.
He is no oaf. Cornelius is a gentleman.
He hasn't come to see you lately, has he? Forget him. He's just another man.
I'm sure he has a reason. Give me back my chain. Please don't take it without asking.
I don't think you should be flailing it around. Just learn to live peacefully and quietly.
You know very well that we will never live in peace. I have certain obligations.
Why is your brother creepy and evil?
Isn't that the way with twins? One of them's good and one of them's evil.
Which one's the evil one?
I think it's Leah.
There was a time where I would have agreed with that, but now I don't think so anymore. Oh, so should I be reading this?
I mean, did you
We
have time to
have
read
been.
it, or do you want me to go back?
No, we could. No, I mean,
Out loud.
Oh.
Leah always reads it out loud.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is page 1?
Yeah.
North of Titania, in the woods close to the border of the Demon Lord's kingdom, there is an old and decrepit castle. However, you must not draw near it. It was once a villa for the sickly wife of the Demon Lord, but the Prince and Princess of Valentine have been recently sighted there. They say the young survivors were spared by the Aesir. But everyone knows Valentinians are blackguards who use their fearsome magic to invade our land. Vicious magi like them only know to bite the hand that feeds them. I hear Prince Cornelius is seen there often. He is a gentle young man. I hope he does not fall prey to their wiles. The note contains rumors circulating in Titania. Valentine is still considered dangerous by many, and even the survivors are not spared public suspicion.
Dun dun dun. But hey, Prism.
Yeah, Prism.
Man, people suck.
It has been known throughout the ages.
That people suck.
Slash ahead with an instant step in. Boop.
Anything happening in the chat?
No. Tomix was laughing at us earlier, but now it's all quiet.
Oh, I'm sure he's still laughing at us.
Hey! Are you some kind of goblin? I'll throw you into prison!
Prison? Doesn't matter where I am. If I'm like this. I'm just as alone as I was in the
And Kurt's like, are you going to say anything? You're just going to stand there.
It looks like the war between Ragnarok and Ringford is still going.
Awkward.
I hear many have died.
Good thing we're not either of those
They say
countries.
the Demon Lord's daughter is dead too.
And Tomix goes, how does he look like a goblin? I guess he is a furry.
Halia.
I don't know, what are goblins supposed to look like? What do they look like in this game? Do they have any? Have we encountered any goblins? Do we encounter any goblins?
Yeah, they're the like really short guys with knives.
Oh, yeah.
They're in
How
the
does he look
forest.
like a goblin?
I don't know.
What's wrong? Take a look and liven up.
I wonder where we're going next. That's actually a lie. I think we're going to be here, but I don't know for sure. Find out.
Well, then again, there's also warmer, which prevents a freeze attack. So
Oh, maybe it really is that obvious. Probably just use these basic healing potions.
yeah.
In honor of the king's recent domestic troubles, I'm having a sale.
What was that?
In honor of the king's recent domestic troubles, I'm having a sale.
That'd be the domestic troubles of him taxing everybody to death.
Prince! Am I hearing things? Someone called me Prince.
It's the other guy that's probably evil.
But alas, I am no prince. I am but a beast.
I am Urza, the court magician. I
am a sorcerer. I recognize
That is synonymous
the
for
spell that has
magician.
been put on you.
Spells, spells, spells. All you spellcasters should be burned at the stake.
It's a bit harsh.
Please be rational, Prince. 'Tis my wish to help you, but my powers alone are
Comment says made
insufficient to
note.
the
That is
task.
a long beard.
The king pays no attention to my words.
What do you want
Think I can
from
get
me?
mine like that?
If you care so much, resign.
I have no
Probably,
response to your harsh words,
Eventually,
but,
but
I have an ingenious plan.
I would
I thought I
prefer
could
you
share
wait.
with you,
Yeah, well, that's fair.
Prince.
That's what
Do you know of
my
Hindle, the
hair kind
dragon
of takes on
that lives
the
atop the snow-capped mountain.
was it like the texture or styling
I
of like
have heard the
Hellenistic styled beards where it gets
They
all like
say he
curly and
knows
stuff
all
like
and
that.
can
So
see the
I
future.
don't think it'll ever work like that.
A
It just,
dragon
I mean, I know when I grew it
that
out, it just
wise
kind of went straight
knows
out. It was very.
something about your curse.
You can try straightening
But
it.
to ask a dragon is a daunting task.
Good.
Just meeting one is frightening.
Do you need to use like a
Please,
moisturizing
forget my
conditioner or something
rambling.
like that?
I should not have mentioned
There
it.
was a thing on the interwebs about guys
Let's
getting
go.
their beards
Any
blown
hope is
out.
better than none.
Okay.
You're like with a
Even in the
hairdryer
worst
and
case,
stuff.
Okay.
And a rolling
all
brush.
of an empty life would come to an end.
Okay, so we were talking about beards. What happened there?
It was just like, yo, you should go talk to a dragon. Maybe he can help you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why dragons suddenly have that power, but apparently they do.
Because they're dragons. Come on, Brad. You should know this. Dragons have all the power.
And like, I'm fine with that. But
I know. Juggler. That's a new one. Oh. Well, that's
no,
interesting.
Yeah.
Changes all items on the ground into something else. We don't know what, just something else.
No, we found the recipe for that earlier. Remember, it's how we switch bones into other things.
Oh, is that it? I thought that was another one that turned like useless stuff into coins. Okay.
Right, I'm gonna try.
I thought you just did it. Oh, that was cool.
That's neat. What do I have in forward? Sparkle. Sparkle's kind of lame.
And you've got plasma circle.
Yeah. Good statement.
Yeah. That poor mulberry. He's just knocking it all over the place.
Nice.
Oh no, it's a pooka-sickle!
He doesn't need to worry about Velvet. He's going to freeze to death in this cave.
Yeah, he's covered in fur. He's alright.
I mean, he was saying he didn't mind if he came here and died because of his awful, miserable existence.
No, he's going to die. Didn't you ever read that horrible story about the rabbit that sacrifices itself keeping somebody else warm in the winter?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a rabbit who keeps a mouse warm.
Oh.
And the rabbit dies, but the mouse lives.
Yes, but the rabbit didn't have, habaneristos, or whatever those things are called. Okay, this just talks about potions.
Yeah. Please, cyclone, volcano!
Oh, volcano can open holes in cracked walls.
In place of using the bombs.
Interesting.
Oh, and as a demonstration, here's an ice wall.
I already have a blaze.
Aha! I'm on fire!
Thankfully, there's no friendly fire.
Well, that's good. I actually thought there was.
Well, enemies don't have friendly fire. We can't get hurt by them potions.
That's good.
That is good.
All he wanted to do was make a snowman.
Well, he should have made it somewhere else.
Should have made it with Anna.
Instead, I have made your doom.
Snow Dome? Oh, there's a lot of plants in here. I think you already passed one, too.
Do you want to build a snow dune?
Oh, no, never mind. I wonder if there's a mod for that.
Building a snow dune?
Yeah, in Doom, changing all the monsters for, like, snowmen and stuff like that.
That would be interesting.
Silly. I was going to go for silly.
Well, yes.
Oh.
And you fell!
Whoops, indeed.
Oh. We can teleport back. It's fine.
Excuse me. Oh, this is awkward.
Well, we're down here now.
This is where we live now.
Oh, that was a shiny.
What?
Where's a shiny up there?
Oh. It's a little hard to see on the white.
Yeah, understandable. Okay. Oh, that was a critical.
Yeah.
It's like that seemed an odd use of ability. Your POW is low.
No, not the cow.
Is there a way to knock their things back?
I mean, I hit one, but it just broke.
Yeah.
So,
I thought you used to do it all the time with what's her name?
that didn't actually do any damage.
Huh. Well, it was just a snowball.
The snowball is bigger than I am. Still gonna have some force to it.
True, but I mean, it's not like it's rolling downhill. It's rolling along a horizontal surface. And it's lightly packed. It's not like it's an 8-foot slush ball. What do you want? Use your words. That's not a word.
That's definitely
Okay. There you go. I'll take a few of these. I was going to say, you could eat the muggle and just drop the seed on the ground.
Yeah, but grapes are better right now.
Okay.
What?
Tomix has stated he doesn't have any snacks and he wants me to bring him Doritos on Thursday. What about tomorrow? Are you not in tomorrow?
Hey, why not?
French onion soup. What? The
Yeah. I have the recipe!
Oh, it's working from home tomorrow. I see.
Well, we do believe in a certain amount of pandering to our audience.
It's true. Consider it part of our loyalty program.
Maury's touring. Do you have a cup? Can you? Nailed it.
Yogurt booze.
Oh, there you are. Wooden cheese.
Of course you need cheese.
Duh.
French onion soup.
Look.
Thank you very much.
It's new and I wasn't paying attention.
Hey, I saw. Why not?
Jeez!
Come on, back some chest.
I want some
On the
cheese.
floor.
I want some
Great.
cheese.
Now my cheese is cold.
That means it'll be fresh.
That's how they kept things refrigerated back then.
Now then.
By throwing them on the ground.
Huh. I was going to say packing them in snow, but sure. Well, you're going to need another hot crust bun.
Yeah.
As you wish.
Wait, can you just make those?
Ooh,
Sorry for the
it
wait.
looks delicious. Aw, I want some fresh onion soup.
So it doesn't disappear when he takes the spoonful. Like the stuff in the bowl disappears when he starts blowing on it.
Is
So
there
it looks like he
anything else you want to
blows it
order?
away or something.
That's
That's
funny.
because pooka food is magical and the illusion can't stand
what?
up to air.
But it's not an illusion, it's actual food.
Will that be all?
I mean, you get health back. I don't understand the experience thing, but you get health back.
Hey, why not?
I can't take buns here.
He doesn't have buns.
Oh, no.
Oh!
You can make a bunch of other stuff.
Kill
like that
him!
real quick.
Moonwalk into the chair.
Maury? Now then.
Oh, she's on it.
At least he doesn't Riker mount it.
Oh, did it save that egg? Oh, that will take 2.
Yeah, you kind of need egg for a lot of things right now, but
Okay. Whatever.
I await your fruit.
Didn't you just, did you have to produce 16 eggs last time or something like that?
Something like that, but after a certain point, I don't think it's worth the time.
although didn't somebody say that the Riker sitting thing was because he like has a real problem with his leg and could not?
I thought
Yeah,
it was
I
his
said that.
back.
Or okay,
Wasn't it his back?
I don't- it was a physical issue.
Yeah.
I thought it was actually his hips, maybe, but yeah, it is definitely some kind of physical issue that makes it uncomfortable to sit in general.
And
As I
that's
heard.
fine. It was just a funny thing. That's, you got to do what you need to do to be comfortable.
Although yeah, I don't know, I don't remember who posted it, but it was a video of like a 5-minute clip of Riker sitting in chairs.
Yeah, see that. Tomix would like to know when do they get a Cartographers Guild cooking show? When we have a kitchen that's nice enough to do a cooking show in,
Oh, dang it.
maybe? I mean, if we can find one we could borrow or something like that, that'd even work, but...
You can do it at one kitchen.
Okay.
I mean, if, regular ordinary Swedish mealtime did stuff in their kitchen.
I suppose that's true. We'll have to think about it. We gotta do the cooking pop-up video skit first. And then after that, we can discuss additional programming, as it were. Thinking we should probably get this for Brad at some point.
Excuse me. That'd be really funny. I'm not sure he'd wear it.
I mean, do you want to show it to me or just make jokes?
Oh, I suppose I could.
But then it wouldn't be a surprise. No, go ahead.
Yeah. I already posted the link in the chat. The funny thing about this is that in our non-streamed game of D&D that we're playing, Brad is playing a very happy necromancer.
He is playing the best necromancer I have ever seen.
Oh, thanks.
Because he is totally committed.
Noki.
Yuki! He is
Legs.
totally committed to being a necromancer. But he is so happy about it.
Tomix says, fair enough. He'd love to see me on the grill wearing wicker shoes. Why wicker shoes? I wonder if this is a reference I'm missing.
Like, literally standing on the grill? Because otherwise I don't understand why wicker shoes are a thing. Don't literally stand on the grill, honey.
No, I'm not going to stand on the grill. I like my grill. I don't want to destroy it.
I know.
He says it's typical barbecue attire. That is not what I would consider typical barbecue attire. I mean, could be wrong here.
I mean, flip-flops, maybe?
Another one?
With my flippy floppies.
I guess flippy floppies are for boats.
There's one web show I watch called the Barbecue Pit Boys, and they actually have an intro song. And in the intro song, the lyrics, some of the lyrics are, "I'm gonna smoke me a fatty brisket, got my barbecue shoes on," and I keep wondering what the hell are barbecue shoes.
So many grapes.
It's black smoke with really nasty
that's the
teeth.
It's gross, yo.
Nope. Keep up with something.
I keep harder.
Okay.
World Star. Of all things you reference, World Star. Well, okay, it's a parody site, but still. It's not actually World Star. I don't... Those are leather, though. Those aren't wicker. I think that might have been what what threw me off. But I do have, like, similar sandals.
Now the boss fight's not real boring.
Yeah, it
This
is.
is the one they did not improve from the original. If you're wondering why I wasn't a big fan of the original game, just imagine this, but the entire game.
Thomas, like, they can be wicker? I don't know if they can be wicker. You're the one who said wicker. I looked up wicker shoes and saw something else entirely, so I don't...
I'm just here. Hi. How are you?
Reference to a video clip nobody has seen.
What?
But that was when I was first recording before we started streaming.
Oh, that's right, you did do that.
Yeah. And then after that it was, "You're not here. I'm all by myself." So I posted this on my Facebook, but I figured I'd share because it's relevant to this. I I have a 8 terabyte external hard drive that I use to back up all of our videos from our live streams and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I was looking at the options because I was noticing it's almost a quarter full already. Because video takes up a lot of space. and we streamed for a really long time.
Yes.
But one of the options was compress entire drive to save space. And so I went, okay, and I set that option. And then it proceeded to take 4 days for it to compress the drive. 4 days. Guess how much space it saved me? 200 megs.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's kind of sad.
Sorry, wait, no, 200 gigs. It's 200 gigs. But still, it was like nothing. Yes, I believe that's accurate. It went from 1.8 terabytes to 1.6 terabytes. So yeah, 200 gigs.
That's not nothing. That's like 10%.
Yeah, but 10%
4 days.
for 4 days of processing? Yeah. It was not a great return on investment, how's that?
That's fair.
Ooh! Got you a skill, boy!
Oh, and apparently I've leveled up enough to get the next thing. Should probably do that.
Yes. 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 Reverse claw.
Okay.
Force jump to the edge of the screen into a reverse attack?
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see that in action. 'Cause, I mean, how far are we talking here? Is that like all the way to the end of the whole thing, or what?
I'm guessing it's more like Street Fighter Vega, where you bounce off the wall, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You jump off the side of the screen.
Gotcha. Given that most of the stages were round, that was really confusing.
Yeah.
Go sit in the corner of a round room. I'm so lost and confused.
Oh, jeez. Oh, nice.
We need more of that.
You do?
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay. I knew that we needed hot cross buns.
And eggs.
Yep.
So many eggs. What time is it?
9:13. You're running over something. I keep hearing it click.
That's his movement.
Is it?
Pretty sure.
No? Oh. Okay. Huh, weird. Okay.
Yeah, the Valkyrie did that to me all the time, too.
We need a topic to discuss.
Yeah.
I always feel like every time I try to think of something, it's just revisiting old stuff that we talked about.
Well, like what?
I don't know. Movies or video game movies or other games. I don't know.
We're so boring! It's the end of everything. I am of the opinion that apparently we need to be more animated. I
Okay.
base this off of, all of the streams our daughter watches.
We do never want to be the thing that your daughter watches.
I didn't
That's
say
true.
we had to go that far.
I want no association with any of the things that your daughter watches. I have nothing but disdain for the entire section of YouTube that she enjoys.
Let's be honest now. YouTubers are terrible people. We're not YouTubers. We don't have an audience.
They're not terrible people. Caitlin's wonderful. I love her.
She's different. She's not a video game player.
Yeah, but she's a YouTuber.
Alright, well.
I hate these guys.
Tomix loves picking on me, it seems like.
Why?
He's saying I should do more interpretive dance.
That would be great.
We have the room in the office to do that.
You could do chair dancing.
Turn off all the lights and I could get my LEDs again.
You could. Sadly, we're not that kind of show.
Ooh, another shiny apple.
Ooh.
Shiny apples.
Atomic said perfect. Evidently your dancing was great.
I don't know, I didn't do jazz hands. I could have taken it further.
Should always do jazz hands.
I know.
You should be doing jazz hands right now.
I just did. I got it covered. Looks thin and breakable, but not thin and breakable enough to use a sword on. Alright, still got a blaze. Bleh.
Just tiny heal. Yeah, sure.
Warp.
Yes.
Jazz.
Oh boy, 2 of them.
Atomic says, jazz hands, Josh, I'll get you some wicker shoes. I thought I just did jazz hands. Do it again. You can clearly tell I'm right-handed when I'm doing that. Because this, good movement. This, not so much.
It's a practice thing.
Actually, while they're clustered up. Let's do that.
Ha-ha! Poison death for you!
Yay!
This.
Death!
Glorp. So overload is just I kill everything, or?
It's 25% more damage.
Oh, nice.
You're still clustered up. Gotta keep throwing things at you. Oh, this is bad. I can't tell what's happening.
They're not moving, and you're doing damage.
Okay.
That's pretty much all you. Oh, no. They just, one of them tried to claw you. Another one's about to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Wow, given everything, their life bars are not going down as quickly as I thought they should. Okay, I don't know what. Is that the poison cloud? What is it?
I think it might have been one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what playing Krieg is for me. Just variously colored numbers flying everywhere.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Brad and I jumped back into Ultimate Vault Hunter mode recently, because we hadn't played in a while. And yeah, it's just a cacophony of colored numbers. Like, you don't even see anything anymore. It's so hard to hit anybody. Well, especially since like the only way to get anywhere in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode is you have to constantly be
Using status effects.
well, specifically the purple one.
Slag.
Slag. Yeah, you have to be constantly slagging them, so it's a combination. And I'm playing Salvador, so I'm firing 2 elemental weapons at once, usually in full auto mode. So there's just colored numbers all over the place, and it's just a mess. Gross. Excuse me. What?
Remembering my favorite slag weapon.
The one that slags you?
Yeah. It's in my mouth! Oh, guys, it's in my mouth! Also, oh, it smells like piss and nachos!
Ugh, what a combination.
Whoops. This.
I love Paige.
Everything over there.
Characters are good in that game.
Yeah. I think
Sonic says he can't find wicker shoes on Amazon. I guess they might be leather. Yeah, although I did see wicker shoes on Etsy. So.
well, yeah, 'cause it's Etsy.
I'd much rather have leather, thank you. I appreciate you looking, though.
I feel bad that I have not been able to get into the pre-sequel as much.
Yeah. We still haven't finished it either.
No. But I don't think it was as well written.
I mean, it didn't help that you're seeing everything from Jack's perspective, and Jack sucks.
Yeah.
We've already established firmly in the series that Jack sucks.
Yeah.
Like, you go in knowing you're gonna hate the guy who's constantly telling you, how did I get an S there?
Just
It did
be
clearly
happy
count
that you
down,
did.
I guess.
Well,
yeah.
no,
Again,
I don't know. I
just-
wasn't paying attention to the bar, but
Like,
I mean,
the timer was out, the bar had dropped to A. Like, I was
Oh.
watching it drain as I was killing the last guy.
Just be
I don't know.
happy that it did.
Yeah.
Tomic says there were leather shoes, but they were like Japanese sandals.
Ah.
Is that the type you were thinking of? Was like the Japanese platform sandals? Because I mean, I cosplayed as Cooking Papa at SakuraCon a number of years ago, and she wears like boat shoes, like just deck shoes. That's what I'm thinking of. She wears like deck shoes. They're nothing fancy. I gotta tell you, there was nothing better than actually having somebody recognize me when I was cosplaying Cooking Mama as Cooking Papa. And it was an artist in the artist alley. It was the funniest thing ever. He got so excited.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah. I mean, nobody else did. Nobody had a clue who I was. But
No.
that made it. That was great.
No, I mean there is something cool about that. I mean, so far more recognizable costume. But the one time I went to Emerald City in my Pinkie Pie costume, it was so nice having random people run up to me and be like, "Oh!"
Whoops.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to get back on top of him if you can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's he going? What's he
I
doing?
don't know, but I don't want him on top of me.
Fair enough. Oh?
Well, I'd like to go, and Fee really wants to go, and she'll be home for it.
Is it stupid expensive again?
A day pass is $40, which I realize is not, in the scheme of things, it's not bad.
Oh, the other half of how this game used to play. Imagine it always going at, like, less than this speed. Like, this was the game on it. And most of this isn't because of actual lag, it's because of hit lag. Like, so many hits are going off constantly.
Well, in this one, I mean, that's what we're kind of seeing here, is that it's pausing every time you score a hit.
Right.
It doesn't seem to actually like be lagging or whatever. It's just a screen effect. He mushed a pooka.
Am I not hitting? There we go.
You have to hit his horn.
Pushing.
Oh, I can just stand. Yes.
Ooh, what's that?
Is
Big
horn
laser?
exploding.
Okay.
It's stopped.
Maybe you interrupted it.
Don't forget, lasers.
He's got that little snow explosion going on there.
Snow explosion!
That's why he dropped the toxin.
Yeah, but his health is pretty low. But when
Right, but I think he's not good enough. Or is this not one of the bosses where he... No, I guess this isn't the story boss, so it doesn't matter.
I like his horn.
Oh, Brad's working on breaking it. Yep, there it went.
He's gone.
And then he fell apart.
It's fine. We needed that to craft a really good weapon.
Okay.
If only that were true.
Man, I'm glad it's not. This game's not any more grinding. More cheesecake. More things to spend cheese on.
Cheese and eggs.
Oh, I forgot to write my article this weekend.
Cheesecake.
Look at an egg. Cheesecakes.
Nah. What about it?
I want some.
Okay.
Manifest cheesecake.
What?
Manifest cheesecake.
I can't.
Damn it.
I'm not magic. I'm sorry.
But I heard you were.
Yeah, they were lying.
Why would they lie about something like that?
The jerks.
Well, you know who I'm talking about.
I know.
Aren't you? What are King Odin's soldiers doing here?
We patrol and survey these areas as well.
We are everywhere.
We are super nosy.
Speaking of which, why are you even here? A dragon lives
That's
here.
why I'm here.
Look, I'm not talking to you. You're gonna use it as an excuse to arrest me again because you guys are psychotic.
Papers, please.
This is a goblin.
Oh, yes. They look nothing alike.
Like us buns. Yeah, well. That other guy was really tall, and you know, all tall people are super racist, so.
So are you saying we're super racist?
I'm lying, but I would certainly never admit it.
I'm not. I'm short.
Short people are super sensitive.
No.
Short people got no reason. My favorite thing will always be Dom DeLuise singing that on The Muppet Show.
Welcome to more.
Because Dom DeLuise is not a tall person.
Now then,
You can get your third French onion soup.
Sure.
as you wish.
Soup! I want that too. Fresh onion soup and
Is there anything else you want to order?
Okay.
Make it happen.
I'm still really overleveled, so I'm just gonna do all the eating off screen, and hopefully sometime this session we'll get access to the Pooka Village so I can buy food too.
Okay.
You know,
But
you don't have to make it happen right now. You could, like, surprise me with it tomorrow or something.
okay.
If you were feeling loving and romantic.
Cheesecake and French onion soup is romantic, huh?
It is when she asked for it.
Yeah.
Relationship tips here on the Cartographer's Guild.
It's romantic if it's what she wants.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
She asked for something, and then you gave it to her. That makes her happy. Romance.
Oh, yeah, you didn't bring any of it on screen, but what was this, the large package of stuff you just got recently because you asked for it?
It wasn't relevant to the current game.
But suffice to say, Josh has succeeded, at least in some degree, on romance recently.
Yes.
Thank you. I would like, some recognition.
You got lots of recognition at the time.
I know, but you're yelling at me now. So.
No, I'm not yelling at you.
Now remember, your plasma storm, or whatever the hell it's called, will cancel out ice spirits.
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to use the ice spirits in the ice region.
No, that would be silly.
That would be very silly.
It would.
Although the dragon might use fire, so maybe then.
Well, I really haven't... yeah, I don't know. I haven't really noticed anything that has elemental weaknesses in this game, but maybe it's subtle. Because, I remember you using, something fire in the fire realm, and it worked just fine.
Yeah, it's probably just fine. The only difference is, fire spirits will set things on fire.
Work? No, don't fight me, Griffin! I want to ride you! Yeah.
Hey.
More reading.
More story.
Records indicate that the original Valentinians came on a flying ship, having left a land far from Arion. They founded a country on the western side of the continent, and with their superior magic technology, they solidified their nation's position as a significant world power. The crystallization cauldron, that thing again, engineered from the most potent of Valentine's magic, was the crux of the king's glorious nation. By way of crystallizing raw phosons, it produced dense magic. It was the source of the nation's wealth, and iconic of Valentine at the height of their power. At the peak of the kingdom's prosperity, the end came. Ragnanaval, the country with whom Valentine was at war, launched a desperate attack on the capital. A bright light suddenly engulfed the city, and a terrible storm swept over the land. Only rubble remained. To this day, none know the true cause of Valentine's fall. The truth may lie somewhere within the last remaining artifact of their genius, the roiling cauldron. Historians from far and wide have long sought the answers behind this mystery.
So they built the cauldron?
Apparently.
Mm-hmm. Or brought it with them or something.
Okay. How are they not still a world power? Because I thought that they gave unlimited power.
It did.
Okay.
But, like it just said, there was some mysterious bright light, and...
Something blew up?
Yeah. Something blew up, there was a nuke or something.
It's Godzilla.
Oh, I've got something I want to talk about.
Okay.
It's not really related to anything, but we're going to talk about it anyway.
That's fine, whatever.
So I have been giving a lot of thought to my creating a religion project.
Okay.
And I've decided I want it to be based on... I want its premise to be based on things that are cyclic.
Okay.
So seasons, day-night cycle. And I would like to get the stars in here.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah, I think it makes sense because, like, the night sky changes with the seasons and stuff.
Galactic orbits and,
yeah,
the orbit of the planets. Yeah, so and so forth.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's an easy thing to include for something.
Alright.
Oh, that one reflected.
Huh. Maybe it's 1 year?
Where's my guy? Oh, it's 2 guys. Whatever, they're dead.
Well, now there's no guys.
Back. Oh, jeez.
Well, that was advantageous. That's something, I don't know, that's something I wouldn't mind seeing disappear from a lot of video games.
What?
Inventory management.
Ah.
I don't know, I've never found it a fun or interesting gameplay mechanic.
Yeah, it doesn't really add anything.
But you have to, manage what you carry around and everything like that. And it's like, how about you just let me carry it all around? It's a video game. Shouldn't have to worry about this. It's kind of like how in Dungeons and Dragons and all that, I've never reinforced encumbrance.
Yeah.
Crepes!
Make them with milk.
Yeah.
And nothing
Tomix
else.
agrees. He says inventory management is awful. It takes you out of the game. I think so.
Yeah. Well, and it's also one of those weird things because in the games I play, at least, 9 times out of 10, inventory management has nothing to do with keeping me alive or making sure I have...
Tomix is heading to bed.
Oh.
Night, Tomix! Thanks for hanging out with us.
But
He said he will see us all next time and have a great stream.
Yay!
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with like what I need to stay alive and stuff like that. I just have those things. It's usually how much loot I can carry with me at any one time.
Yeah, sometimes. Although, so my most recent one is Horizon Zero Dawn.
Right.
And the issue that I have with that is it focuses very heavily on you using different elements, on like different elemental attacks on different parts of the same monster, or different robots having different weaknesses.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You could have a robot that's got 2 separate weaknesses depending on where you hit it, but you also have to manufacture all of your weaponry or all of your ammo. So, and later on, the larger and larger robots all take more ammo to bring down because their health is so high.
Right.
So you have to carry around a lot of material so you can continuously make new ammunition.
Right.
And so the inventory management on that one has been a colossal pain in the butt, because it's like, okay, I can either get rid of half of my ammo making stuff so I have the proper materials to create upgrades, or you got to manage all that stuff, and it seems silly. It's one of those things where it didn't seem necessary.
And it's not realistic regardless.
Well,
yeah, even in games.
I mean, that's the problem. I think it is realistic.
Well, even in games where you can, with heavily limited equipment loads, you can still usually carry around several carloads.
Reveal yourself to me and answer my question.
You will never find him, little Hindle Seeker.
Is that the dragon we're never going to find?
That's the different dragon.
Search the corners of the world and you will still fail to meet him.
A dragon? You are not Hindle?
My friend was clever, but also gullible. He ignored our warning about dealing with humans and met with an ignoble death. A dragon's scales can resist 1,000 ordinary swords. But a sword made of jewels and crafted by the dwarves is another story. It pierced Hindle's chest and gave him the ultimate disgrace of death.
This sword was given to me in the Netherworld. I know nothing of Hindle's death. I am here to ask you which path my cursed soul should take.
One down my gullet!
Slayer! Why do you hate us so? Snatching Belial's soul! Stealing eggs! Hindle! The sight of the nefarious sword you hold makes my blood boil with fury!
Wait! I
Look
know
at him.
nothing about that!
Do not waste your breath pleading with me!
He's not even human.
I will tell you of your end. The King of Dragons.
Though, Brad, when you say that's actually a wyvern?
That's definitely a wyvern.
Because Corny has 4 limbs.
Shall obliterate you. Pray while you still can.
Well, lots of people fight Wagner.
Well, since we're in the middle of a boss battle, it is 9:40.
Very well.
Okay. Oh, Brad, when will they ever get Dragon classification correct?
Okay, over there.
Bye!
Oh, dang it.
Oh, fire and ice strips.
Fine with me because it's refilling my PP.
Okay.
Well, and lightning spirits take a lot of PP, so
Gotcha.
it's nice to get refilling the ball. Lightning spirits is really good because he keeps stunning bosses.
Speaking of inventory management, thought it was funny that some people were describing Steve, the Minecraft main character, as one of the strongest characters in video gaming.
Because he can hold like several tons of stone.
Well, it wasn't stone; it was gold.
Yeah, that too.
Because he can carry. What was it? It's Is it? Is it 40?
A stack is 64.
Right, but is it 40 stacks? Is that a full inventory?
I think so.
So like 40 stacks of gold blocks, and each block is, a yard by a yard by a yard. Or a meter. Sorry, a meter by a meter by a meter. So a square meter, a cubic meter, sorry, of gold, which is, well, let's go ahead and calculate that out real quick. So,
how much would a cubic meter of gold?
Anyway, that dragon was a pushover.
So a cubic meter of gold weighs 19.3 tons. So we do 19.3
Where are you taking me?
times 64 stacks times 40 stacks. So he can carry 49,408 tons of gold. Which is why Steve is the strongest character in video games.
I cannot forgive those who use these weapons, nor those that create them. But just this once, I will respond with compassion.
Because you kicked my ass.
Answer your question.
Well, specifically, and then didn't immediately kill him.
Tell me about this curse.
I believe you have heard about the obliteration of the Demon Lord's enemies. Your appearance is due to a curse that circulates in the remains of Valentine.
The princess's kingdom. If Ingwe spoke the truth, then this all makes sense.
Many survived the cataclysm.
Brad, what did you do?
I accidentally hit the home button.
Okay.
I hear the pookas have united and are working on how to break the curse.
So I can return to normal.
So pookas aren't a race, they're just a group of people who've been cursed? Huh.
I do not know. Look below you.
It's kind of sad, because if you think about it, like, what's her name's little steward?
Yeah.
Was a little puka girl, and it's like, what did she do wrong? Why did she get cursed?
With the Demon Lord.
Or is it not an individual? Is it like...
Pookas live underground.
Like,
Our puka prince here is an exception.
Oh, okay.
They'll explain a little more in a second.
Alright.
But it sounds like it was something that just happened to a lot of the survivors of that.
Now I owe you nothing. Nameless puka.
My name is Cornelius. Thank you, Wagner.
Do not be mistaken. My revenge is brewing, and I shall not forgive the one wielding that awful sword. Should we meet again, you should not take me lightly. Be careful.
But you went down like a bit... Okay.
I don't know, it would be one of those things that's like, then why don't we just fight it out right now if you're going to be so determined about this?
It's probably still weakened from our last battle and doesn't want to push
How
things.
should I proceed?
Yeah, but then you don't threaten the person who did that to you.
Hey, there's another one. You there. Please stop.
I don't recognize you. You shouldn't be wandering around like this.
I am Cornelius of Titania. I seek the Pooka village.
Well, this is unusual. A pooka from another land. I am Meryl. How did you find this area?
I have heard.
You didn't see the
that your
giant dragon
people are
that just flew
searching
by?
for a way to break the curse.
Where did you hear of this? It's been kept a secret. But you are a pooka. If you assist us, I suppose I can help you.
Let me help however I can.
Can I trust you with a secret no one can know?
I swear I will tell nobody.
Very well, I shall tell you. No spell can return a pooka to human form, except for one thing.
The cauldron?
That is, the magic coins created in the Kingdom of Valentine. If all the coins are found,
all the coins.
One wish may be granted. Of course, our wish will be to break the curse on us.
Collecting all the coins. How many coins are there?
We have all been trying.
We're just going to avoid that
Don't
question.
know.
Oh, that's funny, because that would
There's an
explain why
enormous
they
task to
only
collect
take
all
those
the
coins
coins
as
minted from
payment
an
for their
entire
stuff.
country.
Yep. They specialize in really good food and only accept a specific payment.
There will be a battle soon. The Demon Lord and the fairies will fight here.
Oh, Ham just joined us.
Please come
Hey,
with
Ham.
me.
Come
Our
along.
secret town is up ahead.
Move it!
Hi.
A new skill! Da-na-na-na. Stun enhancement. Is that a passive?
I believe it is.
Oh,
That's
Passives
really
are the
good.
best.
that's really, really good.
Because that lightning skill does dizzy all the freaking time.
Now it's going to up its enhancement. Can we enhance it more? We
Man,
can.
I want to double check. There's plasma circle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It doesn't say here. But
Ham says, "Hi, Pooka people."
Hi.
hi.
Do we need Pooka outfits?
Playing as well.
Traditionally, though, pookas are horses.
Horses?
Yeah.
Huh.
The Irish fairy tale version of pookas are horses.
Don't think I've ever seen it.
Pretty
There's
sure.
a trail of Pookas. Pooka. You sure?
No. Here, hang on. I'll be right back.
Is it right back? Because
Oh,
there's
there's
more
a
story.
horse.
Right back.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know exactly where I'm going.
I mean, most of these are some sort of like bunny type person, but there is a horse.
See? Right back.
Okay.
What you got there?
The Field Guide to Irish Fairies.
Huh? There we are.
The pooka. Here, we'll get to this in a second.
How do you like the subterranean village?
It was really difficult getting it all down here. Other nations are battling to control the areas above ground. So keep this place a secret.
What should I do? I cannot take this anymore. How could Princess Velvet depart on her own?
Velvet!
Wait, you know of Princess Velvet?
Newcomer, I shall have you help us collect the coins. Remember that this country produced 3 types of magical coins. This is Valentinian gold. This is an Ariel coin. It has a picture of Velvet and Ingwe's mother, see? And finally, these commemorative coins were made to celebrate the spell cast on all of them.
Rabbit coffee.
Now we eat so much food.
Welcome! What can I get?
Okay.
Yes.
With pleasure.
Alright. No fairy in Ireland. No fairy is feared in Ireland more than the pooka. This may be because it is always out and about after nightfall, creating harm and mischief, and because it can assume a variety of terrifying forms. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but
Will this be all for you?
let's see.
With pleasure. Will this be all? With pleasure.
The origins of the pooka are to some extent speculative. The name may come from the Scandinavian pook or puke, Meaning nature spirit. Such beings were very capricious and had to be continually placated, or they would create havoc in the countryside, destroying crops and causing illness among livestock. Alternatively, the horse cults prevalent throughout the early Celtic world may have provided the underlying motif for the nightmare steed. Horse.
With pleasure.
Interesting.
Will this be all?
According to legend, the pooka is a deft shapeshifter capable of assuming a variety of terrifying or pleasing forms. It can take a human form, but will often have an animal feature such as ears or a tail. As an animal, the pooka is most commonly appear as a horse, cat, rabbit, raven, fox, wolf, goat, goblin, or dog. Interesting. It's a whole bunch of weird things.
Yep. In some areas of the country, the pooka is more mysterious than dangerous, provided it is treated with proper respect.
Is there something you need?
Wait, look at all this food we can buy. All of our money is going to go away soon.
Is there something you...
I'm good, thanks, bye!
Just wanted this bar.
Jeez. You wanna put the chicken away there?
Oh, yeah.
This poor book.
I don't think I need that anymore.
Bad things have been done to its spine.
Oops.
I blame the children!
That's probably
accurate.
Yeah. They have never had proper respect for books. It's very sad. Especially when they were really small, Corwin went through a phase where he would rip the covers off of them. It was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Wait! It's too dangerous!
No, I'm good.
You should go back. I must be on my way.
I should not have told you about the cauldron.
It creates pure magic. And the Vanir and the Aesir are fighting a war over
So
it.
what they don't know is that magic was actually
The princess
radiation,
snuck out onto
and
the
it's a very
battlefield
leaky
alone
nuclear reactor.
in order to stop it. I'm so nervous. Princess Velvet.
Why are you so concerned about Princess
Ham
Velvet?
says at least the books haven't been spatchcocked.
I can't tell you now. In any case, the Aesir and the Vanir are nearby, fighting over the crystallization cauldron. Why has the
darn
princess
cauldron.
gone out at a time like this?
It is because the late King Valentine has returned to this world. The cauldron is still active, but it is like being asleep. But that
which one
man
is
can manipulate the cauldron like he did during the disaster.
This disaster, when this land was destroyed and its people turned into pookas. What kind of king wishes for the destruction of his own country?
The cauldron ruined Valentine. That nightmare may become reality once again. The only one able to stop King Valentine will be the princess. She knew him.
I have a magic sword.
That's really all the
Don't
justification.
worry about me. I'll help save the princess.
Should also add, I have a magic sword and I know how to use it.
Oh, Velvet. Even if we meet, you won't be able to recognize me.
Isn't Velvet a magic user?
But I shall protect you.
Kind of.
Even if you don't know
I was just
me.
wondering because the court magician could tell that a curse was on him. I don't know if Velvet could as well.
I mean, the Aesir called her a witch, but she was also a foreigner, and they're all basically racist.
Love will see through the disguise.
No, it won't. you know, it is one of those things where it's like you would think something and her would go, I know you don't look anything like him, but you sound exactly like Cornelius. You even talk the same way.
Your mannerisms are strikingly similar.
Yeah. If you were a human form, your mannerisms would be identical. You even say my name with the same emphasis on, you know, whatever.
Ask me a question only we would know the answer to.
Who did this to you? You don't want to know.
Just tell her. Yeah, your brother did.
Yeah, your brother did. Remember the thing about how he was like, how dare you be with that oaf? Yeah, apparently he decided he decided, you know, he couldn't trust your judgment. And that he had to do what's best for you. Completely disregarding your own autonomy.
Overprotective brother was overprotective.
I don't think he's overprotective. I think he's plotting and shitty.
Oh, okay.
I think he has an agenda.
Next, right when the timer ran out. Bone skill. By the power of Fur Skull.
That sounds like a spell. Yes.
Evidently, they're doing a new He-Man movie.
Are they?
Yeah.
Huh.
Saw a little article about it.
Huh. So, following up on the conversation we had the other week about what everyone's persona would be, I have decided that my persona is kaiju.
It's a very broad cover in there.
I keep forgetting to do this. Go away.
So it looks like the writer and director of the new Masters of the Universe movie is David Goyer.
Who is that?
I have to look it up. I don't recognize names like you used to.
A lot of
Looks like he's been doing a lot of stuff.
Down.
Well, he did Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice.
That's not exactly something to be proud of.
Writer of said movie. Writer of the Krypton miniseries.
Okay.
Writer of the Constantine TV series.
Oh, okay, that's better. That's better.
Or at least co-creator or something like that.
Yeah, that says more favorable things.
Screenplay and story writer for Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance.
What is this thing?
Okay, get out of these rating credits. Let's see here. Directed Vengeance Demons, Flash Forward, The Unborn, and Invisible Blade Trinity. Let's hear. It produced a bunch of stuff. Who cares about producing that?
I did like Blade Trinity.
So did I. Yes, it was creator slash writer. Oh, he only wrote 2 episodes. But developer of the Blade TV series.
I thought,
I guess
my money's gonna be on probably not.
Yeah, it looks like he wrote the Blade trilogy.
Yeah.
He did the screenplay for Dark City. He wrote The Crow, City of Angels.
So what I'm hearing is there's some good, some bad.
Yeah. Smattering.
And who knows? Having not read the scripts for the majority of these movies. Maybe they were better than we know, and a lot of it ended up on the cutting room floor.
Ham says, Drea identifies with all giant Pacific monsters. You can't limit her spirit to just one. So we're going with Pacific Rim Kaiju, is that what it is? I thought you would be more Toho Kaiju.
Well, I mean, in fairness, that would still be the Pacific.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
Regardless of what you base them on, kaiju comes from the Pacific Ocean. Or at least from which they come from.
Well, and that makes sense because, kaiju is a Japanese term, so.
Yep. And really, what other ocean would they fit in?
The Atlantic's pretty good size.
It is an ocean.
It is an ocean.
It sounds like something a bunny would not want to wear.
You would think.
No.
Hard to be knocked away.
Yeah. That
Oh! I remember we saw, like, an entry about those.
Yeah, it was in the excavation entry, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because it was talking about how the mushrooms would make us small, and then stone boots would keep us from being blown away. But we never needed the stone boots for anything.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think we even found them.
No, we did not.
Okay, well, that explains that.
Is that a... Okay. Is that shrimp?
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me. Burping happened. I don't think this happens.
Yeah, well, my persona is an 85-10 neck, so...
That's not a persona. At least my thing's still a critter. You can be a mythical critter, but you have to be a critter. That's why Brad's a dragon.
Is Brad a dragon, or does Brad just want to be a dragon?
Yes?
Okay. I thought we determined that Brad was a cat.
Well, that's because we were thinking about mundane animals at the time.
Okay.
We have since branched out.
Rest area!
But yes, if we were sticking with mundane animals, Brad would totally be a cat. And just stare at you in judgment.
Ham says, not a persona, but it does fit, though.
What about you, Ham? What would your persona be? You may pick two. You can pick a normal one and a mythical one.
I thought that's what you were referencing, but I'm glad you verified. Ham was talking about the giant robot comic.
Okay. I figured as much.
I like giant robots. You
like giant...
Oh, dig! That's what it is.
Yeah.
I dig giant robots. You
dig giant robots. We dig giant robots. Chicks dig giant robots. Rock!
There you go, audience. Nice little Saturday morning cartoon reference for you.
Was Megas XLR Saturday morning, or was it afternoon after school?
I have no idea.
I thought it was an
I think
after school one.
Might have been, sure.
I thought it was Saturday morning.
Are you just going to get rid of that egg?
I'm just going to buy more. It's not worth the effort.
But Brad, the seeds.
Very well.
Your
I
box
forgot
is
to
so full.
actually show what it looks like.
We'll leave y'all.
I will never know.
We're gonna have to go buy some eggs so you can do it again.
No, he's going to use the milk on crepes.
As you wish.
Again, I can buy more.
Okay, so Ham
I'll show
says
crepes.
probably a squirrel. He strongly identifies with seagulls, but the costume would be a bitch to make.
I accept squirrel.
I don't accept seagull. You're way too cool for a seagull. Seagulls are winged rats.
I thought those were pigeons.
You're right. Seagulls are winged cockroaches. He says squirrels are basically land seagulls, right? No, I think they're cuter and more well-behaved.
I don't know about well-behaved.
I didn't say they were well-behaved. They're just more well-behaved than seagulls.
And I don't know about that.
Okay. I have issues with seagulls.
Well, and here's the thing.
Boink!
Squirrels that have been as... what's the word? Squirrels that have become as accustomed to humans as most of the seagulls you encounter are monsters. They're little snots that come up and... Do you remember?
So now here's the funny part. Is that because of the squirrel's nature, or is it because of exposure to humans?
See, and that's the thing. I don't think that's a seagull's nature. I think that's exposure to humans.
I don't know. Was it the whole seagull thing mine?
Yeah, and it was funny.
Which was accurate.
Will that be all? As you
Isn't Hamilton the name of the squirrel from over
Is
the
there
hedge?
anything else you want to order?
Is it?
I think it is.
Thank you very much.
But that's funny.
It is funny. Because that's what I think of when, when I think of seagulls, I think of mine from Finding Nemo. And when I think of squirrels, I think of Ham from Over the Hedge.
Wasn't he addicted to energy drinks?
No. Actually, there's a thing where they will not give him energy drinks. It's not until, like, the very last scene that they give him an energy drink, and he just is, like, walking through the world.
Yeah, like time has stopped
around
him.
Time has stopped around him, and everyone else is just frozen. He's like, no!
You're the pooka from before.
Yeah, still me.
This is a combat zone. You should leave. Lord Brigand's troops are here and will be attacking soon.
Good for him. I've already kicked his ass once. Oh! And Ham has stated that energy drinks have a similar effect on him as Hammy. Ozons! Tree. Miracle Grow. What? Oh. And Bridger says, or Ham says, except the camera doesn't pan away before the wicked aftershock. No, you kind of have a ground floor view of that one. Can't look away.
I can't stand the way most energy drinks taste in drink them. It's probably for the best.
Yeah. You drink enough Mountain Dew.
Okay, I can.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I do. I don't get it, like, during the week. I have so many opportunities during the week where I could get Mountain Dew, and I do not.
Bought a case of it and disappeared in like 3 days.
That was so not me.
Okay.
That was the other people in this household under the age of 20.
Although I do like the fact you're trying to defend yourself while holding a bottle of Mountain Dew.
Because it's a game night.
Okay.
But I got it earlier today and I put it in the fridge and I saved it for streaming.
That's true, you did.
So that I would have caffeine for streaming. Well, because here's the thing. I get most of my caffeine from tea, but you don't always want a cup of tea.
Now it's time to pull a Zelda. Smashing all the pots. Ham says Mountain Dew bottles are useful for defense in a pinch. Oh no, they are plastic.
Still stings. It's like a wiffle bat.
Is it neutralized, dude? You got a lot of potions.
Yes. I should probably be using some more.
No, it was in the last page.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's the purple one. Converts all food on the ground into phosons. Ah.
But food is precious. We level with food.
On the other end, we have like 80 extra journeys and a bunch of fruit that we're not using.
No, we're gonna eat them all.
Yeah, I laughed at the wiffle bat thing. We have a long history with wiffle bats.
He started.
Yeah. Way back in the golden age of Ayani. Was it even before that? It's probably before that. Because it had to have come from something. I don't remember where the obsession with wiffle bats came from.
Sure.
Whatever happened to the child beating bat?
I have no idea. No, it never broke. It just disappeared.
It's weird.
It's very weird.
Did we like accidentally leave it in the apartment because of the rush to move out?
No, because I thought we had it in the house. I thought it was in the hall closet at one point.
No.
But I don't remember where it went.
So we had a giant wiffle bat that we...
Giant.
Yeah, giant.
It was ridiculously large.
That we called the child beating bat. And
before you call Child Protective Services, they were not actually beaten with the bat.
No. They were
It was a joke. In fact, we would say that we were getting the child beating bat, and they would run away giggling.
Yeah.
So
it was a thing. We would tap them on the butt with it.
Okay, so here we go. Area of effect personal question. Were any of you soda drinkers when you turned 21, first gained steady access to booze? Did your soda habits change at the time? No. Well, I mean, I was... I totally soda drinker after I turned 21 because I never liked the taste of alcohol. So even when I had access to it, I didn't care. Turning 21 didn't mean anything to me because I didn't... The only type of alcohol I will voluntarily drink is a really good mixed drink, like a Long Island iced tea, or your Pearl Harbors are really good, stuff like that. Anything that's got a lot of fruit flavor to it or something like that, I'll drink that. But honestly, the other thing too is I drink like a fish when I just have liquids available to me. So I'm very expensive to take to a bar if you plan on feeding me alcohol. But sodas come with free refills, so that's typically what I get. So I think if anything though, I have tried to reduce my soda intake since I was younger, because I used to drink a ton of soda when I was younger. Just metric tons of it. Probably one of the worst things ever was getting a 64-ounce mug, refillable mug from AM/PM, and just constantly refilling that thing. That was bad. Or Slurpees from 7-Eleven. So that was mine. He's also asking how big the bat was. I think it was a good 4 feet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And about this big around.
Yep.
Like it was ridiculous. But the funny part about it is that one end of it was flat. It was very, very round, but one side of it was just a sheer flat bat.
Yeah, it was strange.
Ham says he remembers that mug. I still have that mug in various forms. I actually have a couple because I've got one here and I've got one at work.
Yeah.
And it's never filled. It just sits there. Although the one at work I sometimes fill with ice water.
Okay.
So that's good for me.
For me, just had a question. I was a mother of 2 when I was 21. Moreover, I was the mother of an infant at 21. I was not going out. I didn't start... Let's see. When did I actually start going out again and going to places with you guys?
Well, I'd say not long after that. Well,
so I would have been 23 or 24 before I really started going out with people in earnest. And at that point, all of the people I went out with didn't drink. Because I would go out with Josh or Leah and Leah's sister, Kiara. And none of them drank. And when you're the only one drinking amongst a bunch of people who do not drink, you feel like an alcoholic. Or at least I do. But I am also, less so now, but more so then, very self-conscious of how I appeared to everybody. So even though everyone was like, oh no, it's fine, you can have a drink, it's okay, I still felt like they were judging me. So, yeah, it wasn't, it was not until my late 20s.
How did that go off?
I don't know, that was weird.
It wasn't until like my mid to late 20s when I started making friends who didn't know me when I was younger, and basically once I made friends with people where we had become friends as adults, I would go drinking with them. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
I should also note that I have an incredibly high alcohol tolerance. I have yet to ever be drunk, so that's another reason why I don't see a point to drink. Because it would cost way too much money for me to feel the effects of even bothering with an alcoholic beverage. Riley, do you want to chip in with yours on here?
Yeah, I don't like soda and I don't like alcohol. Water's the best.
And there we have it.
It's not complicated.
I also have a pretty good alcohol tolerance.
Yeah, well, now we're just doing this for fun.
In fact, arguably my father's side of the family has a very good alcohol tolerance. Josh has witnessed what our family reunions look like. But,
by the way, Brad Hamsworth, he said it's hard to argue with water.
But on the bright side, after 3 or 4 drinks while I am nowhere near drunk, it's enough to make me happy and boisterous. So, you know, get a little buzzy and boisterous.
Also, Ham says, Brad, your rabbit has moves!
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no, he's been able to get some pretty wicked combos off with this character.
Yeah, no, you don't get to do that again.
Let's try this one.
Yeah. I'm gonna find enough attack for it. It's fine.
Rocky! Also, along the lines, though, it's kind of funny. I have been to formal bartending training. So, that was a really long time ago, though.
Ooh, speaking of bartending.
The formal? Or the black tie affair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we're on. And I took planning of the cocktail away from Sophia.
Okay. Why?
Do you remember how this went last year? They, threw what they had into a pitcher. And went,
yeah. Okay.
Does it taste okay to you? How's it taste to you? It's a little off. Let's try adding a little more Sprite. Do you remember that?
Okay, yes, that I remember. Although the year before it was fine. The house cocktail was fine.
Right, but they also ran out super early, you told me.
Yeah. It's because it was really good and they didn't make much of it.
Right, so, but anyway, the way I said it was, I said I was assuming ownership of the house cocktail. And she's like, that's great. And she's like, Shonda will be a little sad that she didn't have input, but she should have come to the meeting.
Is it grown or do you... Okay. Wow, and apples are expensive to make.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, I didn't pick it up.
No, I know, but there's another one on the tree.
What?
There's another one on the tree.
Oh. I wonder if I missed one on the last tree.
You might have.
I don't know.
Whoops. Is there not a shopkeeper here? Okay, there we go.
I'm no time in this.
I'm just a little businessman.
Apparently, it should feature vodka.
Oh, okay. Okay. Are we gonna have to infuse any?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay. Vodka infusion, by the way, if you like alcohol, is an excellent thing to do to make some really good vodka to have around the house. It takes some time, but it's well worth it.
It's fun. We need to make more raspberry tea vodka.
Is it raspberry or blackberry?
We used both.
Okay.
Because I couldn't find. I could not. The recipe called for blackberry, but I couldn't find a blackberry tea. We could only find a raspberry tea. So so we made both.
Sure, your fairies are back.
Oh my god!
That works. So unfortunately, I don't have like the immediate solution that our Valkyrie had for the berries. Just like the upspin move.
Oh right.
It just like always killed them instantly. Maybe I have to fight them a little.
Oh, there's the pink hero.
Yep. Michaela and Skylar.
Get your fairy fanfiction. It's like Mean Girls, but with fairies.
Oh, and there's Jessica!
Stop! Jerks.
And Brittany and Tiffany and Stephanie are back! Oh my god, my hair!
Ouch. Bye! Thanks for the S rank. I wonder if a chain adds to your rank.
Maybe that's what.
Why you went from that A to an S?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like that's the thing that's bumping up the circle even before the timer runs out.
But the chain has to end before you get the bonus to it or something?
Maybe. I don't know. Game's mysterious.
Okay, we're totally gonna get you this time, and oh, my hair!
Wow. The whole Glee Club was here.
Oh no, Michaela, look out! Skylar, not you too!
Milk!
That was like 15 gold.
It's better than anything. Did you
I
get
mean,
the chest?
it's not as good as 16 gold. We'll take it.
What? Anytime there's a sword above your head helicopter move, it's silly. Yeah, that one.
What was the... Was it volcano that could break doors?
Yeah.
You think this is one of them?
Usually they give you a prompt, though, don't they?
They did on the other ones.
It said it could be used in place of bombs? I don't know. You give it a try. Nope.
Nope.
Oh well.
No, because you would need to... I think because you don't really see it.
It's just, I feel like I'm pretty sure we've been missing a bunch of secrets, and I'm wondering if that's the reason.
Well, we can always look it up later.
Yeah.
We're not above that. That sparkle is still there.
Oh, what did you jump? 13.
That's pretty good. Where's my grapeseed oil?
Wait, I have stuff I can turn out of it.
It's not that kind of game.
When?
What?
What do you use grapeseed oil for?
I don't know what you mean.
You brought it up. You tell me.
Remember, everything except the main ingredients are provided by the kitchen, so they have grapeseed oil. It's fine. Oh, so we didn't see the crepe. Is that right?
Yeah, we didn't see the crepe.
Okay, we'll do that.
You rushed the crepe.
Can't rush grapes.
Very well.
You really can't.
You can rush it a little.
Huh. Okay.
No, we totally saw grapes.
Yeah.
Okay, no, there was something else. What? It's whatever you ate before the crepe.
Is there anything else?
I don't know.
Cheesecake?
Oh yeah, it was the
yeah,
cheesecake. Yeah.
Very well.
That's definitely cheesecake.
Sorry.
That's an incredibly thick cheesecake.
Mm.
You do not need a knife to eat cheesecake. What's wrong with you?
Look, he has two modes. Fork and knife and spoon.
Will that be all?
So
He's
which
a
of
proper
those are you
gentleman.
going to use?
He's a proper gentleman. Proper gentlemen always use a knife.
Thank you very much.
That sounds like it could be taken really wrong ways.
Well, I suppose if you want to take it there.
Oh my god, no! Where does he keep coming from? I mean, he's like so cute, but then he hurts us, and I don't understand. I just wanted a picture for my Pinterest.
Wouldn't it be for their Instagram? Pinterest is for crafty moms. And people who love ruining search results.
Pinterest is full of cute animals.
Yeah. And? You're not disproving my statement.
Although, most of the people I know who love Pinterest are not crafty moms. I mean, seriously. Courtney? Marcy?
Courtney's kind of crafty. She's not a mom. No, she's a mom if you count her pets.
Courtney is not crafty.
She's not, well, I mean, Russ and her have been doing all those home improvement things.
Yeah.
Okay. Ham has stated that he has eaten cheesecake with a spoon.
Seafood salad.
Ooh, yummy. Look, all the stuff you need to make seafood salad.
For the record, home improvement and crafty are two very different things.
Then why is somebody who does home improvement called a craftsman?
Because English is super dumb.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think I've made my point.
Made your point with English.
Yeah.
Which is the language we speak.
Yeah. Somehow, against all reason.
As you will.
Seafood salad. He's eating that with a knife too. I like how his first bite was like maybe a quarter of it. And then he just shoved everything else into his face.
You want to order?
Oh, I've already done that.
Yep. Okay.
While you wait.
Ham says, new poll. Ideal language for the Cartographers Guild. Ancient Sumerian.
The language has to be advanced enough to have words like video game and TV and stream in them.
Most of those just end up being English anyways. Like, even if you take a different language, those words are still like English. Maybe just with a accent added to it.
Maybe. Point being,
But damn, would it be cool? We could accidentally conjure elder gods.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I've read enough speculative fiction to know that that's not a good thing.
Maybe that's just what they want you to
What was that line from Horizon Zero Dawn? Hundreds of years of science fiction and we did it anyway?
Something like that. This is why you never weaponize AI. Never weaponize AI.
You go now.
Esperanto?
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Hey, this would be a good time for the boots.
I put them away, didn't I?
Oh no.
Yep.
You did.
It's fine. There's a warp point right here. Because they knew.
And I don't know if, Esperanto has words for video games or what have you, but it's a constantly evolving language, so it might.
Right. Although, honestly, given the world climate right now, English is the best. It's the best language for traveling because everyone speaks it.
Or Mandarin.
Not everyone speaks Mandarin.
No, but for the world climate, it might not be a bad idea to know.
But no one outside of China speaks Mandarin.
But that's a lot of people.
Like, commonly. Yeah, I know, but still.
Aha! You
That stuff. That's gonna happen a lot, isn't it?
Well, not if you aim it forward. Oh, jeez. Nope, never mind. Yeah, so it seems like you just run to the level.
Hit all the things.
Yeah, hit all the things, and then run back to the entrance and pick them all up. Oh, there's a thing. Boop. Bye! Oh, that was it.
Whatever, we're going back.
Okay.
Eventually.
I like the fact that the treasure doesn't despawn.
Oh. Buttons. Buttons.
Button. Who's got the button? I don't know. What do you think, Em? What language were you thinking of? Draw ring. Draw in nearby enemies.
Okay.
Kind of useful, actually.
Yeah, and it has a decent drop rate multiplier, so I can get rid of this and have actual defense.
Ooh.
Because 3, 29.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
A bit of an improvement.
The thing up there. Oh, butterfly.
Butterfly in the sky. You can go twice as high?
It's in a book.
Oh.
You cannot advance. Didn't want to.
Oh, I got a bone.
Is that everything?
On that side, we need to go right, too.
Okay. Hello, carrot thingy.
Yes.
We still outlevel it by a lot.
Okay, we're totally gonna get you this time. That really hurts. You should stop doing it. Look, just like surrender or something. Oh no, Jessica!
Oh, dang. Poison.
So far, there has only ever been one unit carry on the screen at a time. So it took so far the naming scheme totally works.
Wow, that one's fighting somebody all by himself. Oh, look out, Brad. He's coming in. Oh, never mind. Smack my horse up.
Ow.
Because the blonde fairies are the ones that you always get a lot of, and they all they need is names that end in me.
Come back.
No, that one is.
Coming back.
Yeah, he's gonna keep doing it.
There we go. He stopped, but the other one's charging.
Oh. Nope. You're going with me to the sky!
Oh no!
I forget the last hit of that.
To the moon!
Wait, this is good. Dang it!
You know, it's funny. I keep posting that if we ever get 10 viewers, we'll do a drawing for a video game. And at this rate, I'm collecting so many Steam keys that we'll be able to do a drawing for every stream, every single time, by the time we actually do get 10 viewers, forever.
Forever. We should take it down to 5.
Here, I'm looking at it.
They dropped another, might as well do it.
That's a cyclone that went nowhere. Oh, here comes another. I didn't know you said something that can't actually. Because there was a lull of 6 hours.
What was it? What was it? You can try to do it again. Tell me something better, funnier.
Come on, help us do our market research.
Market research.
Oh, there you go, into orbit again. It's got the re-entry doesn't do more damage.
Yes, done.
Oh, he was laughing at your aerial combo. That was pretty funny. Whoa! Fire. Forever. Oh, toxic.
Give me.
Oh no, Bethany!
They weren't trying to shoot you with arrows. Well, the pull enemies in thing is working pretty well.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Like, yes, get nice and close. As my sword wrecks your shit.
My electric spear.
Yep, that's
it.
it.
Pretty nice. Yeah, that's rank.
Nice. It's a pretty hefty boss battle for S rank. And look, you got a shiny apple.
Low-level healing potions I probably use.
Orp. And Ham's going to bed. Night, Ham.
Bye.
Who was that key? More. And say goodnight, Fairy Slayers.
I guess that'll be one later.
Oh, I know what we could do on Saturday. We could do Jackbox.
We would need viewers for that.
Yeah.
Although we usually have a better time getting viewers on Saturday.
True.
I would try to sit in, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't go over well.
You get everybody else to sit in too, and then you wouldn't vote on anything.
That would be bad. Sophie would kill me.
Clang. Ringy, ringy, yo!
Put that away, huh? Those away again. Probably don't need all these. We still have a little healing
So I have revisited the ancient and honored tradition of the snarky liaison emails.
Okay.
I told you about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brad, did I tell you about this?
I don't remember.
Well, I have to go through and review all of the art for I have to before the jury ever looks at it. I have to check it over, make sure it doesn't have huge watermarks on it, because they're not supposed to, and make sure there aren't any obvious problems.
Okay.
And then I'm going, and once the jury picks art, I'm going to have to go through again and copy edit everybody's biographies and make sure they didn't go over the word limit and fun things like that. But during that initial pass, when I'm looking at all of the art sent to us, I usually have opinions.
I got a lot of phozons. Do you want to level anything up before you go in there?
You're good, yeah.
But,
Spiral Claw the one that I use a bunch?
Yeah, that's the dash forward with a bunch of...
Wait.
Plasma Circle is mastered.
Plasma Circle is mastered, oh yes.
But I started sharing those opinions with the director and the exhibition lead.
Can you make this like a blog or something like that? Or what? Not a blog. I don't know. Didn't you write something about this?
No, I said I was going to make a memoir.
Oh, okay.
And release it after I had quit.
Oh, this is a storyline thing. Oh no,
I'm sure
tripped.
you realize by now that escape is impossible. Now give me back that ring. I promised to protect it.
God, she looks
I
as
cannot let
threatening
anyone
as a
have
koosh
it.
ball.
This ring, it controls the cauldron. I must stop the cauldron. He is nearby right now.
Who are you talking about?
The cauldron's controller. The ring's owner, Valentine. He cannot control it again. It will repeat a tragedy.
You're making excuses
Really?
in order to
You're
keep
too
the ring
toasty?
to yourself. This is what you
I'm
get.
getting uncomfortable. You guys must be dying.
Yeah, it's pretty roasty in here.
Princess Velvet!
Pooka, I beg of you, please get the ring.
The ring?
Got it!
Protect it. Give it to no one.
Listen, give me my ring. This weapon is a magic bow.
And I have a magic sword.
It only takes one shot.
I have
You hurt the
over
princess.
1,000 HP.
You're
I
acting like a
seriously doubt
child.
that.
I'll let it slide. Go away.
Don't take me for a fool. I don't fear you, Pooka. I won't forgive you.
It's Mercedes again.
Yeah.
Who is a player character at some point? It's about to do something.
That's nice. He's gonna get toxic.
Did you know that you're toxic? This is the result of pop culture. You quote things that you care so nothing about.
But that's part of what makes it fun.
Okay.
I mean, that's the thing, though. If it wasn't widely recognized, it would
That just absorbing damage and not actually doing damage, right?
Kind of looks that way, yeah. I mean, that's, action, whatever. Aha! I am an air torpedo! I know you're thinking an air torpedo is a missile, but it just doesn't operate the same way. I knew what I meant.
I know. Believe me, out of all of us, you know the most about munitions. I am sure you said exactly what you meant to say.
Michaela, no! I have to live. Mercedes said she would make me her bestie.
She said she would friend me. Where's she going?
Away from me? Yeah, she's a ranged player. She doesn't want to be near me.
Plus, you keep dizzying her.
Yep. Oh,
whoa!
That was not done.
Uh-oh. What is X? Oh, Phozons! She just released Phozons!
Got him.
Did you?
Yep. Okay. She was stunned. I'm pretty sure that wasn't her.
Okay.
Okay.
Nope, you got it! You're good. Oh no! Oh, you almost had her. I mean, you got her, but you almost had her in the combo, which would have been amazing.
Yeah, Pooka Prince is alright.
She's unconscious. Princess Velvet, are you alright?
I see. My granddaughter yet lives.
Pooka, do not come this way. Take the ring and escape.
You're that spirit I helped.
I must thank you. I managed to escape back to this world without being caught by that pale woman.
That crown. So you must be...
I am the King of Valentine.
You all sound like you're
is my
18.
heart. And the titral, my throne.
He sounds older. Ouch.
The ring has been returned to its rightful owner.
Grandfather, please think about this.
You and your brother escaped the curse. You can't comprehend what it's like. This pain and suffering.
It's because you're dead.
Neither can Odin, nor the fairies, nor all of Titania. They must see hell firsthand.
You want the world to end?
Take a good look at me. All I want is oblivion.
Then you probably should have stayed in the other world.
The world's demise. Just like the prophecies, the lid to hell opens. The time has now come.
It seems that all the rational thinking fell out of that bony skull of yours.
Damn, Pooka. Do you think waving some magic sword from Titania around makes you a hero? Watch your mouth. Kneel, fool.
It's deeds, not words.
I am your king.
You were never my king.
You fool. Intruding on us? This isn't over. You hear?
Slowly walk away.
Princess.
Thank you. Thank you, Pooka.
You sound strangely like my boyfriend.
Princess Velvet. I wanted to see you. 'Tis me, Cornelius. No, I can't. She can't love me when I'm like this. I can't tell her. Just close your mouth and endure the pain. But for how long?
Till she loves you. Back to the village.
Hey, not dead.
Oh, here you are.
She just handed him a crepe or something. He's fine.
You jumped out of bed the instant you woke up. How do you feel? I think you should get more rest.
You were dying.
Princess, how is she?
Princess Velvet brought you back here.
Where is she?
She's not here right now. She was in a hurry to leave.
I don't keep her schedule. Do I look like her fucking secretary?
We citizens of Valentine have lost both our land and our true forms, but we cannot live out our lives hiding below ground. Collect all the magic coins and lift the curse. To fulfill our wish, we have all banded together, set out across the world to work, trade, barter, and bargain. Some serve ale to the barbarians of the demon lords. Some compete with greedy merchants plying their trade in Titania. Some sweat and toil for narrow-minded fairies. Our beastly looks may win us no favors, but we don't have the luxury of complaining. One day, we shall gather the coins to break this curse and revive our land with the royal heirs. This must be kept a pooka secret. A manifesto written to boost the morale of the pookas. The people of Valentine are commonly believed to have perished with their nation, but they survived as pookas and are working to revive it.
So no one was suspicious when a whole bunch of people died and an entire population of pookas just appeared out of nowhere.
It's magic, son. I don't gotta explain shit.
Yeah, but like, you'd think they'd put what two and two together.
Magic. This kind of stuff happens all the time. Stun Stringer. More stunning!
Maybe they
It's a passive skill!
Oh, increased damage against dizzy
Oh
foes?
my god, are you going to max that out immediately? It's only got 3 levels.
Yeah.
110? I guess you're done then, huh? Well, you can only upgrade it twice, right? Because it starts at level 1? Yeah, there you go. You mastered it.
Nice.
I stun, and then I wail when I stun. Little Pooka brings the pain! You really need your sword out in the Pooka Village.
You're better now. I heard about King Valentine. He used to be such a great king. It is unfortunate that he changed. This happened about when he made the coins.
How can we collect the coins if we don't even know how many there are?
Courage takes many forms. We need the courage to find needles in a haystack the size of the world.
So we just keep
All
collecting.
of us are searching together.
Stop asking questions.
Shut up. Just do it.
You're the newcomer. Is it true that you've been to the Demon Lord's
A
country?
couple of times now.
Until just recently. I was an attendant to Princess Gwendolyn in the castle.
That's her. I'm glad she's still alive.
I'm glad she's still alive. Shing! That ends now.
Although it's also interesting that we don't ask why she's like, until recently I was an attendant.
Like that. Wait, what happened? Did bad things happen? What happened?
We just went, oh, you attended the princess. Great, that must mean everything's fine. Don't you want to know why she's here now? Nope, everything's fine.
We're fine. Everything's fine. How are you?
Fine. Is something wrong?
Meryl, run! The goblins are invading! Here they come! Hurry!
Yeah, not the best presentation.
I got away. That cowardly ball of fur. Let's take all their coins. There must be some around.
Whoa!
She doesn't seem to care that much.
Hold it, bunny! I gotta cut those ears off!
No, 'tis better to skin 'em and make a nice fur cloak.
Oh, nice.
Stop!
Why?
This is Pooka territory. Get out, goblins.
What are you saying? This is our land. We're citizens of Valentine. We're entitled to this land.
Stop talking nonsense.
No, it's true. Pookas with evil hearts are turned into goblins.
So maybe they're more
But
similar
I
than we
don't know
thought.
why they would act this way.
Yeah, so.
The coins must be given freely in order for the spell to be broken. Stealing the coins won't help.
So all the people we kill and then take their coins don't... Is that okay?
Our king cursed us. But King Valentine ordered us to do this.
King Valentine?
This isn't our idea. But we can't just let you pookas be the only ones who get to be humans again. But
I
if we
just
toss
wanted
the
to break the
coins in
curse,
the lava in
period.
the Fire Kingdom like the king said, it'll glorify your crying faces forever.
Right. No, kill him before he gets away.
Meryl, are you all right?
Oh, you can't let them... If we lose the coins, then we will never return to our old selves.
Well, this is why we go to the Fire Kingdom.
Yep. Recover the stolen coins before they're tossed in the lava. Not the lovers.
The lovers.
Eat it, goblin bitches.
They are bitches.
That's why you just totally demolished that first one. You got a critical hit in your first attack during that cutscene. That drop ring is so cool. They just keep getting pulled in. It's like, we can't get away from the sword. It's just gonna keep beating on us.
Yep.
And I need a top button.
Sorry, Brad, wrong game.
But yeah, sheep seeds.
All right, sheep plants. So silly.
In the world of lava, there is only sheep. Wow, you hit nothing.
When I was younger, I had this illustrated book of monsters, and it was like completely random. I don't know what the metric was. A lot of them were American, but not all of them. Some of them were. There were also some German ones and various parts. I think it was all either North America or Europe. I can't remember right now. But one of the things they had was a plant that bloomed into a sheep.
Huh. I had one too. A book of an illustrated book of monsters or something. Very interesting, and I think I tried to find it recently, and it's like, of course, now like a collector's item.
Right.
I think it still exists, maybe at my parents' place. But
Yeah. No, this is the one I'm thinking of is long gone, and it was designed for younger people. And I want to say it was only like that big.
mine was really thin too, but I don't know if it was the same thing. The one I always remembered from that was the picture of the Wild Hunt.
That's interesting, although that was definitely not in my book.
Oh, okay. It's an old dude with like a toboggan and like really nasty black dogs pulling it.
Huh, okay.
You can steer that thing once it goes off?
Guess so, yeah.
Oh, cool. No, Charmander! That's killing all your Pokemans. Well, it's about that time. You all wrapped up for the moment?
Yeah, we can stop here.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us here at the Cartographers Guild. We'll see you around for part 5, and I guess maybe Saturday we'll figure out what we're doing. So until then, bye!
Bye!